Hurricane season is over on Friday. That means we should have lots of calm ahead, but we didn't get through the season unscathed. SNN local news reporter Grant Boxleitner reviews everything before and after Hurricane Sandy and explains the lessons learned.
Lena, local emergency managers say the 2012 hurricane season is all about lessons learned, and that means it doesn't need to be a monster storm like Katrina to bring major losses. With hurricane season 2012 winding down, emergency managers from New York to Florida are taking lessons from Sandy. The storm was not even classified as major, yet it still produced a deadly and destructive storm surge that reached 16 feet in some areas, with billions in damage left behind.
Category 1 will produce somewhere between 74 and 95 mile per hour winds, but it could produce 20, 30 feet of surge. It all depends on so many different factors.
It's a lesson not lost on Sarasota County Emergency Management Director Ed McCrane.
If that storm were to happen here in Sarasota County, it would basically affect the red and orange areas on the evacuation map, Zone A and B.
The map shows that even areas well inland could be underwater if a storm like Sandy made landfall here. In June, Florida's Gulf Coast felt the effects of Tropical Storm Debby, which produced coastal flooding and beach erosion. It taught area residents something too. Small storms can still pose big problems.
Tropical storms produce, especially when they're slow moving, produce a heavy rainfall. And then when you have that onshore wind at the same time, it doesn't allow the rivers to flow out, so you get a lot of tidal surge.
McCrane and other experts will spend the off-season taking lessons learned in 2012 to look for ways to enhance public safety before the next storm.
We look at every storm that occurs and apply those lessons learned. From Katrina to Charlie, Francis, just about every one of them teaches us something new.
And the 2012 hurricane season ends this week. So far, there have been 19 named storms, 10 of those hurricanes, and only one, Michael, was a major hurricane. Reporting in Sarasota County, Grant Boxleitner, SNN Local News.
We're told Sarasota County government offices have received calls from people who live in the path of destruction left by Sandy in the Northeast, and this is for advice on how to rebuild after the storm.